Do we know what was the reason he was admitted today? That news came in, of course, late today evening that he was admitted to the emergency department of AIIMS Delhi. His health suddenly deteriorated, because of which he had to be hospitalized. Of course, he'd been ailing, and we had seen him, of course, be admitted to hospital in the last couple of years. But there was not something so very serious in his health condition. What suddenly deteriorated? What information do you have through your sources?
Yeah, well, let's talk about Manmohan Singh health. Old, and there were several of the illness that he was suffering from related to age-related issues. So clearly, as of now, we have not been informed by the Congress people, because most of the Congress leaders were present in Belagavi over here. And while most of the leaders they were here, former Prime Minister was taken to All India Institute of Medical Sciences there in national capital. So clearly, as of now, the AIIMS is also yet to comment on what kind of illness, what kind of complaint the former Prime Minister made, that he was rushed to the emergency department over there. Back to you there.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, he had retired, interestingly, this year itself from the Rajya Sabha in April. His long public service coming to an end this year itself, Anand, in April, of course. And we all do know, of course, that a lot of tributes were paid to him when he retired from the Rajya Sabha earlier in April, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, Uday, if we talk about the long service that former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh made to the nation, you just remember the iconic picture that came out from the parliament this year, when former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was taken to the house in parliament building on the wheelchairs by several of the party leaders. Even on the day of his retirement, several of the party leaders surrounded the former Prime Minister over there in Rajya Sabha, and they themselves pushed the wheelchair of former Prime Minister as a mark of respect for him. So clearly, all the party leaders treat Manmohan Singh Ji as one of the tallest leaders that Congress has seen in the last few decades. If we talk about the contribution and the reforms that he brought to the Indian economy, that is massive, and even the several of the from across the party lines, all the senior leaders Jab Manmohan Singh as a very visionary leader who brought the Indian economy to the forefront when India was facing a very grim situation in 1991. If you remember, then he opened the LPG reforms in the country. He ended the license charge. Even the Worship Act was brought over then. And I will just like to tell you a very interesting story about Manmohan Singh Ji. When he presented the 1991 budget in Parliament, then if you remember, in 1991, that was the only Congress manifesto which described 100 days, 365 days, 730 days, or 1,000-day plans. And when he faced criticism from several of the party leaders, then at the party headquarters, when he came there for a meeting, then several of the party leaders asked that why you made this announcement. So Manmohan Singh was very quick to correct them, and he said that you need to look at this page number of our manifesto. And similarly, he pointed out that how many schemes that he announced in 1991 that were actually in the manifesto. Then Arjun Singh had very famously said that Manmohan Singh, it was you who has read the Congress manifesto very minutely rather than other leaders of the party. So clearly, he was known for his very strong memory, and that was very clearly visible when he used to make any statement in the parliament or outside parliament. However, he was very silent and calm when he used to make public appearance or when he has to address some of the press conferences. Back to you there.
Okay, let me in fact quickly apprise our